Hello students, again welcome you all in the online classes of BSc B.Ed course and Physics Part 1 for the college Shahid Pramod B.Ed College Muzaffarpur, and today we are going to discuss a fresh topic, that is second order differential equation with variable coefficient by power series method. So in previous class we have seen the second order differential equation with variable coefficient by removing of derivatives, and now today we will see the solution of this second order differential equation with variable coefficient by power series method. Okay, so this is today's topic. Consider the equation P naught x into d2y upon dx square plus P1x into dy upon dx plus P2x into y is equal to 0. So this equation is the standard form of this equation or normal form this equation. So to solve the equation by this power series method, यानी कि power series method से अगर आप इसको solve करना है तो there are few conditions this equation need to be have. ये कौन कौन सा कंडीशन है? पहला चीज है कि ये होमोजीनियस होना चाहिए. This equation must have homogeneous. Then second thing is that should be of second order, and third thing is this should be linear differential equation, and fourth should be it must have variable coefficient. So if all these four conditions is satisfied, then we can say this equation can be sought out or can be solved by this power series method. ठीक है, तो पहला होमोजीनियस होना चाहिए. होमोजीनियस का मतलब क्या होता है, पहला वो समझिए. होमोजीनियस मीन्स होता है कि इसका राइट हैंड साइड शुड 0. सो राइट हैंड साइड मस्ट बी 0, बट दिस 0, कोई स्टूडेंट्स ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि ये 0 तो तभी आ सकता है अगर हम इसको इस साइड ले लेंगे माइनस करके तो भी 0 होगा, लेकिन कोई भी ऐसा इसका जो पार्ट होना चाहिए वह फंक्शन ऑफ x में नहीं चाहिए. अगर केवल x का कोई फंक्शन नहीं है और अगर राइट हैंड साइड में 0 है, इसका मतलब दिस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन इज होमोजीनियस. सेकेंड वन इज सेकेंड ऑर्डर. ये सेकेंड ऑर्डर होना चाहिए. इसका जो डेरिवेटिव है वो सेकेंड ऑर्डर होना चाहिए. तो आप यहाँ पे दे सकते हैं मैक्सिमम जो इसका ऑर्डर है वो d2y अपन dx स्क्वायर है, तो ये क्या है, सेकेंड ऑर्डर है, यानी कि ये सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव है. ठीक है, उसके बाद लीनियर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का मतलब क्या होता है, द पावर ऑफ y इन ऑल दीज पार्ट ऑफ द इक्वेशन इज 1. इसका मतलब क्या है, ये लीनियर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है. और चूंकि ये P0, P1 एंड P2 इज द पॉलिनोमियल ऑफ x means this depends upon x. Whenever the value of x will change, the value of P0x, P1x and P2x will be changed. So this is the variable coefficient. So whenever all these four conditions is satisfied, so that particular equation is said to be solved by this power series method. So you can write down, you have to write down this equation is known as normal form of the differential equation. To solve this equation by power series method, then above four conditions must be satisfied. Then above mentioned four conditions must be satisfied. ठीक है, यहाँ तक हम पहुँच गए. ये हमको चेक करना है. अगर ये चारों कंडीशन फॉलो कर रहा है तो हम बोल सकते हैं कि ये इक्वेशन पावर सीरीज मेथड में सोल्व हो सकता है. इफ वन ऑफ द कंडीशंस विल नॉट सेटिस्फाइड देन वी कैन से दिस कैन नॉट बी सोल्व बाय दिस मेथड. ओके, यू डू नॉट हैव टू गो अहेड विदाउट फॉलोइंग दिस कंडीशंस. नाउ अगर अब इसका हम अगला स्टेप देखेंगे. सो नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज दैट कि ये जो इक्वेशन है P नॉट x अपॉन d2y अपॉन dx स्क्वायर प्लस P1x dy अपॉन dx प्लस P2x इंटू y इक्वल टू 0. ठीक है, जहाँ पे P नॉट x, P1x एंड P2x इज पॉलिनोमियल ऑफ x. P नॉट x, P1x and P2x is polynomial in x. Okay, so first step is that make it in following form. आप उसको फॉलोइंग फॉर्म में ले जाना है. तो क्या करना है, इसके कोफिशिएंट को 1 बनाना है. तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, सारी इक्वेशन को P नॉट x से डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. तो क्या हो जाएगा, d2y अपॉन dx स्क्वायर प्लस P1x अपॉन P नॉट x प्लस इंटू dy अपॉन dx प्लस P2x अपॉन P नॉट x इंटू y इक्वल टू 0. ओके, तो समटाइम्स दिस term is known as Px. So Px will be how much? P1x upon P not x. Or this term is known as Qx. That is P2x upon P not x. So this equation will become now in the form of d2y upon dx square plus P1x plus Q1 P1x dy upon dx plus Q1 into y equal to 0. ठीक है, Q1x you can say. ओके, सो पहला स्टेप में आपको क्या करना है, इसको इस फॉर्म में ला देना है. ओके, अब इस फॉर्म में लाने के बाद अब हम आपका इसका देखेंगे कि एट पॉइंट x इक्वल टू a इसका क्लासिफिकेशन कैसा होता है. सो क्लासिफिकेशन एट पॉइंट x इक्वल टू a, यानी कि x इक्वल टू a वाले पॉइंट पे, ठीक है, इसका क्लासिफिकेशन कैसा होगा आप इसको नोट डाउन कर सकते हैं इस टेबल को. यू कैन टेक डाउन दिस इज ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट नोन एज OP. सो x इक्वल टू a can be said to be an ordinary point. X equal to a can be said to be an ordinary point when P not a equal not equal to be 0. If you find out the value of P naught A, if this not equals to 0, then you can say x is equal to A is an ordinary point. So to be an ordinary point, P naught A must not be 0, then you can tell x is equal to A is an ordinary point. What is the second point? That is called singular point. X is equal to A will be told to be singular point if P naught A equal to 0. So when you will find out the value of P naught A, if equals to 0, then you can say x is equal to A is a singular point. What is called? It is singular point. But in the singular point, there are further two types of singular point. First is called regular singular point and second is known as irregular singular point. So this singular point is subdivided into two parts. First is called regular singular point and second is known as irregular singular point. Okay, so for x is equal to A will be regular singular point. So what is the conditions? So you can take down here. This is more visible. The same thing I am writing here. Okay, so don't be confused. Okay, you have to draw the table in the standard form. So for a regular singular point at x is equal to A, there are two conditions. The first condition, you have to find out the value of x minus A into P1x upon P naught x. At this point, the limit of this expression is finite, and the second condition, the limit at x is equal to A, x minus A square into P2x upon P naught x is finite. If both these conditions are satisfied at x is equal to A, then you can say this x is equal to A is a regular singular point. Okay, so simply you have to find out the limit of this value x minus A into P1x upon P naught x at x equal to A should be finite, or x minus A square into P2x upon P naught x at x is equal to A should be finite if both these values is finite. यानी कि अगर इस दोनों का आप कैलकुलेशन करेंगे और इस दोनों का अगर सॉल्यूशन फाइनाइट आता है, इसका मतलब ये है कि ये जो x इक्वल टू a जो पार्टिकुलर पॉइंट है वो क्या है, रेगुलर सिंगुलर पॉइंट. एंड व्हाट इज द इरेगुलर? The point which is not regular point is called irregular point. Irregular singular point में क्या होगा? Irregular singular point means if one of these two conditions are not satisfied, अगर दोनों में से कोई भी एक पार्ट या तो A नहीं तो A अगर इनफाइनाइट आ गया, इसका मतलब ये है कि ये पॉइंट जो होगा वह इरेगुलर सिंगुलर पॉइंट होगा. Okay, so now you can write down the definitions one by one. This definitions is very important to understand to solve this type of equation by power series method. Okay. So first one ordinary point. It is denoted by OP. So point x is equal to A is said to be said to be an ordinary point if P naught A is not equal to 0. So, you can write down point x is equal to A is said to be an ordinary point if P naught A is not equal to 0. Okay. Then second one is singular point, that is SP. So, point S is equal to A is said to be a singular point if P not A equal to 0. If P not A will be 0, then you can say this x is equal to A is singular point. Then third one is a regular singular point. If point x is equal to A is said to be a regular singular point if limit of the value x tends to A x minus A into P1x upon P naught x is finite, or second one, limit x tends to A x minus A whole square into P2x upon P naught x should be finite. If both these conditions is satisfied, then you can say the value x is equal to A to be a regular singular point. Then second one is last one is irregular singular point. Irregular singular point. The point x is equal to A is said to be an irregular singular point if it does not satisfy the conditions of regular singular point. If one of these value becomes infinite, then you can tell this point is an irregular singular point. Now, these are the definitions you need to be remember whenever you are going to solve this type of differential equation by power series method. Now, we are going to solve an example based on this where regular singular point, irregular singular point और ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट हैज़ टू बी कैलकुलेटेड. अब हम देखेंगे कि किसी पॉइंट के लिए ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट कैसा कैलकुलेट करना है या कंडीशन कैसा चेक करना है, इसके लिए हम एक क्वेश्चन सोल्व करेंगे. आई थिंक दिस विल बी more clear to you from this example. So, write down a question. Find the ordinary point singular point, ordinary point, singular point, regular singular point and irregular singular point of the differential will be given in the question itself. The question is x cube into x minus 1 into d2y upon dx square minus of or plus x minus 1 dy upon dx plus 4xy is equal to 0. So, to find out the ordinary point, singular point and regular or irregular singular point, you need to know the value of P naught x, P1x and P2x. So, from this equation you can easily find out the value of P naught x. This is x cube into x minus 1. What is the value of P1x? That is the coefficient of dy upon ds x minus 1. This is the P naught x coefficient of d2y upon dx square, and P2x is the coefficient of y, that is 4x. So, when you know the value of P naught x, P1x and P2x from the equation, then you can find out the conditions for ordinary singular point, regular singular point as well as irregular singular point. So, first of all you have to calculate the ordinary point for this equation. So, you can write down the first one, that is ordinary point. Okay. So, what is the condition? What is the condition to be ordinary point? Okay, the value of P naught A should not be equal to 0. Should not be equal to 0. So, at x is equal to a, what is P naught a? That is, if you remember, what is P naught x? That is x cube x minus 1, and what is P1x? That is x minus 1, and what is P2x? That is 4x. So, P naught a should not be equal to 0, means x cube into x minus 1 should not be equal to 0. So, if you put the value of x is equal to a in this equation, so you will find out a cube a minus 1 should not be equal to 0. Okay. So, a cube should not equal to 0 and a minus 1 should not be equal to 0. So, in this case a should not be 0 and a should not be 1. Means at point a is equal to 0 and 1. Okay. So, apart from these two values of x, all other points other than x is equal to 0 and 1 or x is equal to 1 is ordinary point. यानी कि ये x इक्वल टू 0 और x इक्वल टू 1 ये a के बराबर नहीं है, इसका मतलब है कि इस दो पॉइंट को छोड़कर जितने भी बाकी सारे पॉइंट है वो क्या है? ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट. सो योर सॉल्यूशन ऑफ फर्स्ट सेक्शन दैट इज ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट इज हियर. द पॉइंट्स ऑल अदर पॉइंट्स अदर देन h इक्वल टू 0 एंड 1 इज ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट. यानी कि इस पॉइंट को छोड़कर जितने भी अदर पॉइंट्स वो क्या है? ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट है. अब दूसरा हम चेक करेंगे सिंगुलर पॉइंट. ठीक है. अभी क्या करेंगे हम? सिंगुलर पॉइंट चेक करेंगे इसका क्या हो सकता है. सो फॉर सिंगुलर पॉइंट द वैल्यू ऑफ पी नॉट ए इज इक्वल टू 0. सो एक्स क्यूब इंटू एक्स माइनस 1 equal to 0, or when you put the value of x is equal to a, so this becomes a cube a minus 1 is equal to 0. So you will get the value of a will be 0 and 1. Okay. So these 2 points x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1 is said to be singular point. Okay. So the second part of the your question, that is singular point, is here. X is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1 is said to be singular point. Okay. Now for third one, that is regular singular point and irregular singular point, you can calculate. Since x is equal to 0 and 1 is a singular point, so it will either regular singular point or irregular. So अभी अगर ये सिंगुलर पॉइंट जो है वह रेगुलर है क्या इरेगुलर है, उसको चेक करने के लिए हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, उसका 2 कंडीशंस चेक करना पड़ेगा. सो फॉर रेगुलर सिंगुलर पॉइंट एट x इक्वल टू a, x इक्वल टू 0, पहला हम x इक्वल टू 0 के लिए चेक करेंगे. ठीक है. तो x इक्वल टू 0 के लिए फर्स्ट कंडीशन क्या है, लिमिट x टेंड्स टू a x माइनस a इंटू p1 x अपॉन p नॉट x, इसका वैल्यू क्या आता है. ठीक है. तो हम क्या करेंगे, पहला क्या करेंगे, हम x के जगह पे 0 डालेंगे. ठीक है. यानी कि a के जगह पे हमको 0 डालना है. तो इसका वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगा, x माइनस 0 इंटू एक्स क्यूब इंटू एक्स माइनस 1 अपॉन p1 x इज x माइनस 1. ओके. x माइनस 1 और डिवाइडेड बाय एक्स क्यूब इंटू एक्स माइनस 1. ओके. सो दिस विल x इंटू एक्स माइनस 1 divided by x cube into x minus 1, that is limit x tends to a. So this x minus will cut down, this will be x square. Okay. So this value becomes limit x tends to 0 because the value of a is 0. So this will becomes 1 upon x square, and whenever you will put the value of x is 0, so 1 upon 0 is infinite. This is infinite, means x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0 is not a regular singular point, it is irregular singular point, because the value of the limit x minus a p1x upon p naught x becomes infinite. So this is irregular singular point. Now we will check out the value of x is equal to 1, and let us see whether it is regular singular point or irregular. So for x is equal to 1. So what is the first condition? Limit x tends to 1, x minus a into p1x upon p naught x. Okay. So limit x tends to 1. So here will be x minus 1. So what is the value of p1x? X minus 1 divided by x cube into x minus 1. So this x minus 1 will be x minus will cut down. Okay. So this will become limit x tends to 1 into x minus 1 upon x cube. So whenever you will put the value of x as 1 in this equation, so you will get 1 minus 1 upon 1 to the whole cube, means 0 upon 1 is equal to 0, which is not infinite, means this is finite. So first condition of x is equal to 1 is satisfied. Okay. So this is finite. Okay. So first condition is satisfied, and then we will check out the second condition. What is the second condition? If you remember this, so second condition is x tends to a, x minus a to the whole square p 2x upon p naught x. So let us see what is the value of that. So limit x tends to a, so this will be x minus 1 whole square into what is the value of p2, that is 4x upon x cube minus x minus 1. So this x minus 1 will be cut down, so here x minus 1 will be there and this x will be cut down, so 4x square. So the value of it will be x tends to a, x minus 1 into 4 divided by x square. So whenever you put the value of a as 1, so you will get 1 minus 1 into 4 upon 1 square, that is 0 upon 1, that is 0. So this is also finite. It means the x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 is nothing but a regular singular point, because both the condition of this limit is finite, that is why x is equal to 1 is a regular singular point. So if you summarize the answers, then this will be more clear. So for this given equation, what is the ordinary point, what is the singular point, what is the regular singular point? Okay, so what will be the ordinary point? That is x is equal to 0 and 1. So other than these values, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1, all other points are ordinary point. This is the first part. Second part, singular point means x is equal to 0 and 1, this is singular point. Then what is the regular singular point? So out of this regular singular point is x is equal to 1 and irregular singular point is x is equal to 0. So likewise you can find out the ordinary singular point, regular singular point and irregular singular point of any type of equations. Okay. So by tomorrow we will solve another equation where actually power series is to be used. तो कल हम देखेंगे कि पावर सीरीज में और क्या क्या इसमें यूज होता है, जिसमें कि ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट से हम चेक करेंगे, ऑर्डिनरी पॉइंट से चेक करेंगे कि उसको किस तरह से लिमिट लगा के उसको सोल्व करना है. सो आई थिंक today's lecture is totally based on theoretical part, where you have to calculate the ordinary singular, irregular singular and regular singular point. On the basis of this we will solve few of numericals by tomorrow, so that your concept will be more clear. In case of any queries, you can write down in the comment, you will get appropriate answer for that. Okay, thank you.